May 29, 11 o'clock. So these two inverter, SNAT or SNAT, arrived from the mountain of Solano, and this one insect built up their nest here, so I took care of that. On this one also insect built up here. So what tend to happen if these devices are exposed to the environment, uh, insects will tend to build their nest, not necessarily their nest, but however to procreate. Those insect with mud thing, I think I threw one here. Yeah, I did. So these are the insect house. That's what it looked like. So this came from the this thing came from here. So I took care of that. So several years ago, I don't know if it's last year, anyway, it don't matter, I replaced that because it was damaged. This component was replaced. I put a 5 watt instead of I don't know, it's a 2 watt, and various parts, surface mount was broken. Now this was replaced because it either was open circuit or short, but I think it was shorted because this one I had to replace because it was open circuit, so it draws a lot of current. Now this go around, this resistor 1k 1% or 0.5%, not sure, don't matter, I have, it's burning. Similarly, this one is also is burning. As you can see, it's turning black. So because it's 1%, it's used for reference. Now it's reference to what? I don't know. I'll have to take it apart. This thing, I think it got rained on during that big typhoon that transpired last year. And I noticed there's a lot of watermark on the circuit board. In fact, this whole thing needs to be cleaned because when it rained on, it left a lot of dust and residue. Similarly, this one also. Now I can't remember what I did to this. Did I repair this one? I remember repairing two. Or maybe just one, maybe just this one. No, I remember two. I don't remember anymore. Maybe I'll just go back and check my old YouTube. But I do remember this because I replaced parts. I don't remember this. Maybe because I only changed the MOSFET. I think that's what it happened. So I remember fixing two. One I replaced MOSFET. This one, it wasn't powering up, so I diagnosed the problem to be here. And I remember having to do a brief reverse engineering of this circuit board. So if you're leaving things out in the open, I mean, insects will get inside, build their nests to procreate, dust built up, water ingress, that sort of thing. And you can see water ingress here on inside the tape, so water got inside. So yeah, well, with with the with the place Jerry has there up in the mountain, I mean that some, yeah, mud, it's difficult for this to be protected, especially when you have strong wind, and then the the shed, roofs and stuff flew off, and so these are exposed to the environment, and yeah, so I think Jerry and Marites are taking care of managing their sheds to be able to withstand, I don't know, category 7. So right now, I'll just spend my time figuring out what's wrong with these SNAT 3 kilowatt 220 volts 24 volts to 220 volt AC uh, inverter. So it's sort of fun a minute. You do too. The fun of figuring out how this thing works sort of loses its fun a minute, sort of. But I just laugh because you know, repairing something new is fun a minute. Repairing the same old thing and the same problem sort of loses its funness. So yeah. Anyway, I'll document the repair, and hopefully it will help viewers when they have SNAT inverter figure out their how to fix their SNAT inverter. Um, I, I I tend to want to make sure that people do get a sense of what to do when things like these are broken. I mean, you gotta have lots of electronic background to quickly diagnose this. If you don't have one, it takes several weeks. Also, the parts, getting parts from Lazada and other places also takes that uh, duration. You know, instead of a 1 day fix, it becomes a month duration fix because you find the problems, you get the parts. A month later, you get the parts, and then you get to fix the inverter. So, yeah. So, ideally, they needs to be well protected. However, I understand up in the mountains, it's not yet ready for these to be protected. So, Jerry Marites needs to ensure their shed are protected from strong wind, typhoon, and sort of thing. So this is part 1 of fixing 2 inverters. Thanks for watching.